Hello, hello, hello. It is the DE Diva, aka the Delaware Blogger, coming to you with a weekly wrap up. That's right, the weekly wrap up with the Delaware Blogger. And it has been a week. And so we're going to wrap it up here. And there are so many people I want to thank. I'm going to thank them before I end this show. But I just want to say thank you to everyone at home, not my home, but helping one more entrepreneur. If you don't know about helping one more entrepreneur, let me tell you a little bit about them. First of all, they are located in Middletown, Delaware at what's the offer? Man, 108 Patriot Drive, Suite A in Middletown, Delaware. And there you can go to rent office space, meeting room. There's business services such as registration, consultation, bookkeeping, payroll, HR, debt collection, whatever you need help with. There's website and graphic design services, a virtual assistant, dedicated office space. There's notaries, customer service. It's your office if you don't have an office. That's right. Helping one more entrepreneur is a one-stop shop. Again, not only do they have conference room space for rent, cubicle space to rent, meeting room space to rent, but there is actually what? A podcasting studio. And that is why I'm so super excited, because we actually launched and I'm live now, and I want to make sure that they are on so that they know what's going on over there at home. Again, home is a wonderful spot and is centrally located right there in Middletown. You can jump off the highway. You'll be there in no time flat. You can meet your customers there. I'm going to share this on my other page. You can meet your customers there. You can actually, do anything and everything all day long. So home, again, is located at 108 Patriot Drive, Suite A. And if you're in Middletown and you're shopping over at the Kohl's or Marshall's or Walmart, pop in during the week, check it out. You will be surprised at all the offerings that they have. And you can actually stop in and check out the podcasting studio, which is affectionately called Blake's Booth. But it's not just my booth, it's everyone's booth. It's a place for new podcasters, veteran podcasters, people thinking about starting a podcast, to go and rent some space to have everything that they need. There's microphones. There's a widescreen. You saw me. If you watched me yesterday live before the launch, you actually got an inside tour of the studio. So it's there. All you have to do is bring your notes and your voice, and everything is there for you again. So that is at Helping One More Entrepreneur, located at 108 Patriot Drive, Suite A in Middletown, Delaware. You need to go, you need to check it out, and you need to sign up to start your podcast. You know you do. It's springtime. You want to get out. You want to share information with others, whether you're a doctor, a lawyer, a preacher, a teacher, an educator, a motivator, an inspiration, a group, a club, whatever the case may be. Starting a podcast is going to be an expansion of your brand, not a replacement, but an expansion of your brand. So who do we have in my home studio right now here on StreamYard is my partner, Fred Fitzgiles. First of all, Fred has been with me from the very beginning. And not only is he a fellow podcaster or a fellow friend, he is just an awesome, awesome person. So you need to check out Fred. Go over to his page. He's got some great leadership programs that's going on. So that's my shout out to my partner, Fred. And you know what? Again, he's promoting me and I promote him, because that's how we do it here in the Diamond State of Delaware. I'm excited. Blake's Booth. Again, Fred, if you and Iona is in the area in Middletown, during the week, pop in. Let them give you a tour. I don't have to be there. This is what's so great about this. This is open to the general public for rent. And I am so super excited because it happens to be in Middletown. Now, most of you know I was in Middletown, but now I'm a little bit further south down here in Smyrna. But guess what? I'm still the DE Diva, aka the Delaware Blogger. So it does not matter what part of the state, what county, Newcastle, Kent, or Sussex County, just come on up. That's right, Fred. And again, Fred can teach you as well. You don't always have to, find me or talk to me. Fred will help you as well because I learn from him just like he learns from me. So we're all in this together. So thank you, Fred, so very much for always being my partner in crime, back from 1 million cups at Del Tech in Wilmington. So thank you, Fred, so very much. I appreciate for you and all that you do for the community. And you got to check these guys out on the Clubhouse too, because they're rocking and rolling over there. I'm kind of late to the game because I'm kind of sticking with what I'm doing right now. But hey, get on Clubhouse. I'm there. I'm the Delaware Blogger on Clubhouse. Send me an invite. I'll log on. So again, thank you. I want to thank the attendees before I even go further of those that signed up and actually were in attendance. Thank you, Paulette Gandy. Paulette is one of my latest coaching clients, and we did an impromptu interview in the podcasting studio booth yesterday, and she knocked it out of the park. And she's only 2 sessions in, and I offer 5 sessions, 5 weeks, and it's 60 minutes, 90 minutes. It all depends on how long it takes us to get there. And now with the studio being open, we can do Zooms or we can do in-studio weekly coaching sessions. So now there's an option with 2 different price packages. But thank you, Paulette, for being out there supporting me and giving me an opportunity to see you face to face. And we will get back into the studio on your 5th week. I also want to thank Kiera Smale. She is part of, she owns Night Leadership 360. And not only was she in attendance, she was also the sponsor of yesterday's launch lunch. And thank you, because it was amazing. It was delicious, and it was created by the great people over at Sherm's Catering. That's right. If you want some catered food, you need to check out Sherm's because they've got it going on. I love it. So Jeannie was there. Jeannie Johnstone. She is a phenomenal person. She is who you will see when you go into home, or, she's the reception. She's more, I'm not even saying she's the reception. She is the first person probably you'll see when you go in there, and she will set the tone for the entire visit. So thank you so very much. I can't wait to hear your podcast as well. I want to thank Tracy, she's my girl. She's been following me on Facebook for a minute. She's been with me like forever, and she is seriously considering starting a podcast. So Tracy, I hope yesterday's presentation, as well as the tour, as well as the interview in the booth, ignited that fire for you to get started as well. I want to obviously thank the entire staff, Chris and Joe and Rosemary at home. They are a family. It's like a great family to be there. So thank you guys yesterday for all that you did to help the launch become very successful for you as well. And of course, Jen and Ayana from the Delaware Black Chamber of Commerce. And if you did not know, that is where one of their offices is located, at 108 Patriot Drive in Middletown. So the Delaware Black Chamber of Commerce, is also housed there at home, as well as the Podcasting Your Purpose, or the Blake's Booth podcasting studio. So I wanted to thank them, and I want to thank all of you for supporting me in this endeavor. Now, there's going to be some future workshops. Some of you may know, before pandemic, pre-COVID, I was doing monthly Podcasting Your Purpose workshops. And you may remember this flyer, okay? We actually had one event down here in Smyrna before the shutdown. Well, guess what? Starting in May, there's going to be monthly podcasting workshops, 2-hour workshops, and you will be able to come out, get that information, take a tour of the studio, and then make a decision if you want to continue on with my coaching services, or if you want to do it on your own and just rent space there at Blake's booth. So we're going to be kicking this off in May. And I believe the first date, so you want to mark your calendar, the first day is going to be May 13th. And that I want to do, they'll be in the evening. So if you're working, I'm trying to get them on Thursdays because I know we're coming up on the summer and you want to have long, weekends. So it's going to be Thursdays. So every other Thursday, or the third Thursday of the month. We're going to go through that. We'll get it scheduled so that you can go directly to home to schedule. We're going to have workshops. And again, if I'm inviting you, I'm telling you, this is well worth the investment for you to come out for this 2-hour workshop where you're going to be able to start working on your podcast and also get into that studio if you need to. So again, we're going to be starting that on the 13th of May at 6 o'clock. So it'll be 6 to 8, and that's $99 per person. And this is just introductory rates first because it's just all this is just new. We just want to ease into the Middletown area. We want to make it affordable for everyone. So again, mark your calendar for May 13th. That's going to be the first workshop, the first 2-hour workshop at home for $99, podcasting your purpose. And you're going to walk away with a lot of information, a lot of checklists. You know me, anybody that has ever taken any courses from me, they know that they get a bunch of dead trees because I love printing things out. So check that out, Fred. Tell everybody about that as well. I got a Facebook user here. I see you, sis. Well, I see you, but I don't know who you are, but that is all right. That's all right. So we're going to keep on going here. So I want to also thank Yvette. Yvette is what does Yvette do? Yvette does customized vinyl apparel design. She does shirts and caps and masks and totes, mugs and more. She created a bag for me, but what she did do for the Blake's booth, and that's here, was these masks. And we still have to be COVID compliant, right? So she created these masks for Blake's booth, and it was great because I love it. I saw that when she got that for me. I loved it. We also have these Blake's Booth mugs with home on the back, and we're going to probably be updating the logo in May. So stay tuned for that. So thank you, Yvette, for getting those t-shirts. We had a giveaway yesterday for the first launch. And then the second launch is actually Thursday, the 15th at 5:30 p.m. So if you have not registered, make sure that you do so. I think there are 3 seats left, because it's open only to 10. Right now, we're COVID compliant. Everybody that was in attendance last night actually already had 2 vaccines or at least 1. I will have at least 1. And then the second one will be on the 26th. So I will be fully vaccinated by May, but you still want to wear your mask. You still want to make sure that, you're comfortable coming out, because it is in person. It will not be recorded. No, this will not be televised or recorded. So make sure you schedule to come out either on this Thursday for the second part of the grand opening from 5:30 to 8:30. And again, we're going to have food for you. And this is not just, finger sandwiches. This is a full meal, so come out, bring your appetite, come out after work. Again, Kiera is the sponsor of that dinner. She was the sponsor of the lunch as well. So come out for that. Mark your calendar. Demetrius, my buddy, Demetrius Bullock. You see that behind me? I was actually going to put that in the studio, but I love it so much, and don't call me narcissistic, but I brought that home. I want that here. I want that as a backdrop for myself. So Demetrius did that. And, it's on my t-shirt. It's on I've got a lot of apparel that is done. And so if you're looking for someone to do some designing for you, whether it's your logo or, your cover art, there's Chris at home and there's Demetrius Bullock. You check him out online as well. So thank you very much, Demetrius, for that. Kiera, thank you for providing the food and supporting me. And again, y'all just doing the darn thing. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy. And tomorrow, I don't know what you got going on, but if you're in Newcastle County, the Delaware State University Alumni Association, the Newcastle County Chamber of Commerce, is doing a ZOUP scholarship fundraiser. So if you love soup the way I love soup, and if tomorrow's the temperature that today, tomorrow's going to be a great time to come out. So it's at the 2136 Fashion Center Boulevard, going to the Christiana Mall from Saturday, April 10th, which is actually my sister's birthday, would have been her 58th birthday. God bless her. Rest in heaven, my sis. But from 12 to 4, come out. And if you make any purchase, make sure that you let them know. Use that code DSUAA, because we got to support our fellow alum. We've got to support our students that's coming into Del State. We gotta help them. We got to bridge those gaps. It's just a wonderful thing. So this is tomorrow, Saturday, April 10th, from 12 to 4 at ZOUP Eatery. Go in, enjoy some soup, wear your mask. They're going to be socially distancing. If you want to know more information, head over to DSUAA Newcastle County at gmail.com. So send them an email. But if you buy anything tomorrow from a ZOUP soup, make sure you use the coupon code DSUAA and support the scholarships, and support the minds that are coming up behind us. So again, thank you guys so very much for those of you that actually attended yesterday's launch of the podcasting studio at home. Next Thursday at 5:30 will be the presentation, food. We're going to do the tour of the booth and some videos, and you also you have a worksheet, and we'll go through some stuff to get you thinking about starting your own podcast. So again, if you're looking for a place, head over to Helping One More Entrepreneur. Home provides entrepreneurs a realistic view of your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. That's SWOT, right? To help you set achievable goals that will make your business a success. And it's also the home of Blake's Booth Podcasting Studio. And I see my sis just popped on, Dr. Juanita Foster. You need to check her out as well. She has been doing the darn thing for quite a while. So thank you, sis, for supporting me as well. I was just giving a shout out and thanking everyone for their support, not only of the Delaware Blogger and the Delaware Blogger podcast. Don't forget, the Delaware Blogger podcast is every Saturday at 10 a.m. If you were not finding and following me, make sure you do. Anchor FM, Delaware Blogger. I always give podcasting pointers. And coming soon, you may remember when I was doing the Blog to Profit every Wednesday, that podcast is still out there. There's 50 episodes, but I'm taking a break in April because I am seriously considering going back into the studio, I should say, with interviews. And if you're looking to promote yourself, a product or service, and you want to be on the show, I'm going to be bringing that back in May. We can do in studio or remote. And remember, it was the Out and About with Antoinette. Well, I think I'm going to rebrand that to In the Studio with the Delaware Blogger. That's right. So I want you to if you're interested in being, on the slate, make sure, you hit me up, give you my email address before we go. I got my second. You're my Juanita. You're the third one. You're definitely gonna be on the list. Thank you, Juanita, because you know what? We have to support. Iron sharpens iron. So, sis, you're gonna be on there. Dr. Sis. I'm gonna make sure I always address you as a doctor, because that was a lot of work and you did the darn thing. And I'm proud of you. So make sure people call you Dr. Foster. So Dr. Foster is going to be on the In a Studio with the Delaware Blogger. And the great thing about having Dr. Foster in studio is she will actually be in studio because she's in Delaware. But if you're in Canada or Ghana or Australia, wherever you are, we'll just do that Zoom thing like we used to do. But if you're in the state of Delaware and you don't mind traveling over the little bridge, to Lower Delaware in Middletown, 108 Patriot Drive, Suite A, we can get you right in that studio. We'll make sure that the time is good for you, and we'll get that interview done. And all you have to do is bring your voice and your notes, of course. Yeah, I always tell you to write out those show notes, right? So Dr. Foster, yes, she is the best. Thank you so very much for that. Again, Fred, I love you, dude. You like my little bruh. And I appreciate you and all that you do. And Dr. Foster, we love you too. So please, everyone, share, what's going on in the state of Delaware. We are the Diamond State. We do the darn thing, and we got to make sure that we continue to support one another, which is why I want to give major shout out to home, to Joe. And Joe, hey, I love you as if you're like my big brother from another mother. And that's what we say about each other. It doesn't matter if you're black, you're white, you're Hispanic, you're yellow. It does not matter what you are. It doesn't matter, your ethnicity. We're in this together. Point blank, period. All right. There's no other way around it. So if we support and we go forward, we're going to rise and we're going to go forward and we're going to be successful. So I want to say thank you to Mike, Kiera's husband, for introducing me to Joe. And I want to say, Joe, thank you, for allowing me from Middletown, I'm in Smyrna now, little old me, the Delaware blogger, to have a space where I can not only bring in people, train people, but where I could go in and do my own thing as well. So Blake's Booth Podcasting Studio, again, it's named after Blake's booth, me. It's named after me, but it's not my booth. It's your booth. It's our booth. It's the community's booth. You got kids. I'm trying to talk to the high school kids, Votech, Georgetown, Apple, Middletown. We're going to get this thing rocking and rolling so that everyone has a comfortable and safe place to do their recording. Because, sometimes we just can't get people in our house to be quiet. It's like the bae, the boo, the pets, and everybody too. And you trying to do a podcast and everybody's talking, So when you go to Blake's booth, you can rent it for the hour. You can rent it by, I think it's going to be $50 an hour. How can you not, that's a great investment, and you can go in there and knock out like 3 or 4 episodes. Upload that MP3 and you gone, right? You can bring in your USB charger. You can send it, drop it, and put it in your Dropbox, whatever. But you've got everything right there. You've got the mic. You've got, you've got the monitor. You've got the headphones, and you can bring your own headphones. We got disinfectant wipes and sprays and everything. You wipe everything down. We got pads and pencils. We got food. We got mint. We got it there. All you got to do is come in, sit down, record, and go. And 60 minutes, that's a long time. Unless you are going to be in there hemming and hawing, whatever. But for $50 an hour, you got this. So Dr. Foster, I look forward to getting you in the studio. Fred, I'm getting you in the studio too. And tell Ayana, I ain't forgot about her either. Y'all all going to be in that studio. So again, the Podcasting Your Purpose workshops are going to begin on the 13th of May. I'm going to schedule that with Home. If you want to head into Home to check out Blake's booth, they also offer various packages for you individually, per person. If you want training, there's training packages. If you want me, again, like I said, it's $99 per person. I'm going to be running the workshops in the evening, but if you're a morning person or a midday person and you want to meet before then, that's the same price, $99 per person. And again, this is all introductory. We don't know what's going to happen in the fall, so take full advantage of the pricing now. There's another package, which is $199, and that's 4 hours. And you get everything plus able to start your show. In 4 hours, we can knock out a couple of episodes. Once we get you trained, we can get you, a couple of episodes in. And then if you want a full day, a full 8 hours, we will take literally 5 weeks and smush it into a full day. That is $399 per person. And check this out. If you're a group, if you're an organization, it could be religion, it could be anything. And you want me to come in and train your group on how to start a podcast, or you want me to present to your group, I'm available for that as well. So send an email. Let me pull up my email address one more again. You can send an email to info@ablakeenterprises.com to get on the schedule, to talk, to chat. We'll find out what you need, and I will create it specific to your group and or organization, because this is not a cookie cutter event. This is something, because your groups, where they are. They may be tech savvy, they may be not tech savvy. It might be, a group, a community center with young people. It might be a community center with older people. So you have to be like water. You have to be fluid. So I'm not going to say for your group session is going to be this, that, and the other. We'll work that out once we have a conversation so that both of us are clear. Again, info@ablakeenterprises.com. And you guys know me, right? I'm the DE Diva, aka the Delaware Blogger, but I'm also the CEO of A. Blake Enterprises, social media marketing and consulting. So if you're an entrepreneur, solopreneur, or what I like to call a side hustler, and you're looking for assistance in your social media strategies, give me a call or head over to my website, www.ablakeenterprises.com. So again, thank you very much for all that you do. I appreciate you. Again, thank you guys. Thank you, Dr. Foster. Thank you. Hey, Fred, like I said, as long as you're human, we're good. You know what? That's a great quote. It doesn't matter what, where, who, as long as you're human, we're good. But you know what, Fred? We landed on Mars, right? So we might have to open this up to Martians, right? Okay, so thank you guys so very much. Have a beautifully blessed weekend. And if you're in the area, I'm going to be there. Hubby's going to be there. We're going to get our DSU t-shirts. Stop over to ZOUP, Soups. This is a scholarship fundraiser from 12 to 4. It's right there in the Fashion Center by the Christiana Mall. You can go to ZOUP, ZOUP.com/fundraiser, or you can call them at 302-273-8400. You can order your soup in advance. Let them know that you are using the coupon code DSUAA for Delaware State University Alumni Association. So until the next time, stay smart, stay safe, and stay social, because I will see you in cyberspace. See ya. It's the DE Diva, aka the Delaware Blogger. Have a beautifully blessed day. Bye-bye.